All right, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be your reading for May the 19th, 2024. Let me make sure that the audio is working. Give me 1 second. Waiting on YouTube to acknowledge that I'm online so I can check the audio since nobody is in the audience. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay, we got audio. Okay, so today's title is A Time to Rebuild, and I got that from the pre-shuffle of the first 3 cards that came out. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Who was that? Hey, Extraordinary, how are you? I hope y'all are doing well today. And yeah, I'm a little bit early, I guess, than usually I would be, because I got to get a little bit of chores done. Um, you know, after this, I want to go ahead and come on. So, like I told y'all the past couple of days, the past couple of weeks, right? It's going to be a very um, patient, trying time for the next couple of weeks up until the 1st of June because of the way Venus is combust, or if you want to say entangled. She's just not, she can't do what she need to do. Okay, so it's going to be some aggression until she can kind of get to the place where she can shine the way that she is created to be. And, this is not a reason for you to not do what you feel that you need to do when it comes to your particular situation. Now, if you can kind of if you just feel that you and your situation can press forward past these 2 weeks, then just kind of, I don't want to say stall, but just kind of concentrate on yourself. You know, just be like, well, I'm just real busy. I got family in town, or, you know, um, I'm just really trying to catch up and stack some money, just whatever. Because any little thing that can be unfortunately taken the wrong way will and can start a argument, a fight, and that will lead to breakup. Now, I'm especially talking to people who may be in living together or married type of situation. If this is a person that you just met or you dating, I'm not going to say it's plenty of other fish in the sea, but it's going to be different for everybody. If you already feel like the person has not put in any work in and they're just not, they just trying to hang around just to get benefits off of you, whether it's, they're available when they want to be available, whether it's for intimacy, because they feel that you got money or whatever the case may be like that, then yeah, just let it walk away. Okay. But again, it's going to be different for everybody. Um, I do say and will continue to say a lot of people got, according to their chart, got a lot of new relationships coming in. Who was it? Hey, Mel, you changed your thumbnail. How you doing, babe? So I wasn't expecting you to chime in because I know you probably be very busy. Thank you for all of the comments after the fact when you do catch up on the videos. I really appreciate it. It does keep my channel in the loop by y'all leaving comments after the video fully uploads, because I do go live. So after they fully upload on YouTube, I appreciate y'all coming back, watching it, and leaving comments, because it helps to keep, you know, my small channel competing with some of these big wigs. And it's due to my moderators and my loyal subscribers. I appreciate it. So, rebuild, healing, rest, and reconsider. So, just those three cards alone is your whole scenario right now. And that's how they came out in this order. So, you got 16, 6, and then 9, 7, 6, 9. You got 33, 44, 21, 6, 8, 3. And then you got another 3 here. Oh, that's another 9. Okay, so some of you may be, or the person you're thinking about may be a Sag, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Virgo. Did I say Scorpio? Okay, so right now, some of y'all, if you're in the rebuilding, it can be literally based on, thank you, Mel. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Without y'all, I wouldn't have a channel here for the past 6, 7 years, right? I've came a long way with channeling and the way I read and cards. If you've been with me at least the past 4 years, then you'll know and see how much of a difference I have changed, how my guidance have changed, right? How my readings have changed. But the rebuild can be literally, right? Some of y'all can just be literally in the process of rebuilding. Uh, Maybe due to a move, you know, needing to move. It could be from one job to a next, going from graduating from a type of education to going into that line of work. Rebuilding relationships can be platonic or with family. For some people, with children, it's lots of different things, that a sense of rebuilding individually that you and or both your person can be doing together and or separately. Now, if this is just based off of the relationship, then you can be in a sense of rebuilding your heart based off something that they said or done previously. And I do feel, about just looking at this card, that some of y'all may be in the sense of giving them like a second or a third chance up until the point where you're at right now. So this can be the second chance or the third chance, where that you are covering and protecting the light, the shine over your heart here. Okay, so can be why we keep seeing the um don't sleep on me. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate it. This is why you also see the protective angel wings, spiritual guide wings in the background, because you are a survivor just because of that, due to your ancestors or just due to source, due to your particular DNA and your life path, your life source of who you are. I don't think they know who they messing with, you know. You have survived and you have came a long way from a lot of things that you had to rebuild in your life. And you are waiting on a more well-deserved reward. And if this person and if this relationship ain't it, you noticing that it ain't it. You're tired of doing the healing over and over and over again. The healing begins. So, in other words, from the rebuild to healing again, Here come this mug, okay? Here come this MF trying to rebuild something. Also, I'm hearing like an apology, a half-ass apology. But for some of you, just depending on who this person is, it may not, it may not be a no-go, because you do have rest and reconsider after that. Where it's like, hey, you know, like the card says, some of you may already be on a break or some type of separation. Um, it may not be necessarily on what they did all the way before. Uh, because I feel that some of you, whatever happened right before this, you already said okay. You accepted the half-ass apology or whatever. Y'all started back kind of talking or whatever. But this instance of the rest and reconsider, some of you it happened during the Mercury retrograde. Some of you it started back after the Mercury retrograde, where they came back. Things were kind of rebuilt or repaired. But this instance right now of the kind of quietness and separation is due to how Venus is placed. Okay, so I'm not taking up for you or the person. I'll be a mediator, but it's kind of more like how the planets are right now. It's the energy that's given off to everybody. So it's not necessarily something that they're doing per se, nor you. So, like I said in the beginning, if it's something that you feel that y'all can get past up until the first 1 or 2 weeks of June, then okay. If not, it's going to falter anyway. This is why all of the cards for the Empress energy, okay, Divine Masculines, have been coming up 8 of Cups, because they're ready to go ahead and start their healing. They're already beginning their rest mode, which is to take a break, move on, or move away. But right now, actually, the Empress energy is to rest and reconsider. So any masculine's energy, be thankful for that. Okay? Because the Empress energy is reconsidering right now. Doesn't mean a no, doesn't mean a yes. So any masculines that may be watching for your particular instance, you must present a more well-deserved reward toward, uh, you know, when these first 2 weeks of June come up. If you don't have no type of well-deserved reward waiting, I don't know what to tell you, but to move on. Okay, because during this time of reconsidering that the Empress energy is doing, she's healing. And while she is healing from all of the nonsense and bullcrap that she has been putting up with, um, and grounding herself here, she will move on. Because she knows as an Empress energy that she is a well-deserved entity. She is again, the mediator between above and below from Source. And Source will always continue to serve her first, because she is connected to Gaia. Speak Up is the beautiful energy here. And that word is Ma'am Kuamba Bang. Now, I know I may butcher some of these names, and this is one of the decks that one of our moderators and my loyal subscribers gifted us. So it's brand new. We haven't even used them yet, so I just decided to pull some of these cards. So again, speak up. You can be in like a battle, whether you know it or not, of which one of you is going to say something first. Okay. So now Mercury is not retrograde. Mercury does not go back retrograde. Mercury doesn't go back retrograde until August the 4th. Okay, so like I said about the well-deserved reward needs to be done and started the first week of June. Things will hopefully pick up better when Saturn goes retrograde in Aquarius, and that will be starting June the 30th. So just 3 weeks later. Okay, so I'm giving you a window on divine feminines. Okay, this is a window of something that you should be seeing here, because Mercury will be retrograde in Leo August the 4th through August the 27th. So your situation and your person should not be waiting or delayed or a sense of stagnation all the way up until August the 4th. Some type of well-deserved reward, reconnection, a sense of rebuilding and healing should be already beginning by the end of May, first week of June. Some type of showing of some type of progress. The next card is asset, which is the surrender. Again, she's kind of giving off the Empress energy by laying on the chase. And I love chases. I do. Um, you see the roses that are depicted all around her. She also, is that a child? It looks like is that a baby? It kind of looks like a statue, but I guess that is a child that may be feeding. Okay. So the first thing that's coming to my mind, and again, this is a new deck, it's kind of giving off nurturing. Okay. But divine empresses, divine feminines, let me tell you, you don't got time to play nobody mama, especially to no grown person. Because it feels like this person is a big baby. That's what it's giving off. And I know maybe y'all wanted some type of more angelic, saying, or it's given this person wanting to come back and surrender to you because you pacify them. That's what it's given. Oh, that's a crown or something on the baby's head. But it also looks like a third eye on the side of that headgear. Okay? But I don't even like the smile that's on the Empress energy on her face, where that you're satisfied by pacifying this surrendering type of energy. Like, I knew you would come in. Oh, I knew you was going to surrender. Oh, I knew you was coming back. Now, this lady right here, or whoever this is, she ain't put this in the book. But this is what Vesta is saying. Now, with the first card here, the book is saying you are betraying yourself by not speaking up. Your words have power. Own your voice. As the old saying goes, stand up for something or fall for anything. Being neutral is not an option. When you stand firmly in your truth, you have thoughts, opinions, and beliefs and convictions. All right. So the goddess declaration is I reclaim my voice, I speak out and speak up. And this is what she has in the book for the main Goomba Bang, which is the first card. Speaking up, speaking out. Okay. If this is what some of you may need to say, if you're wanting to rebuild this or if you're ready to separate, don't hesitate, like I was saying. Okay. Now, just for FYI, for the people who this may be in your favor, don't speak up until the first week of June to the reciprocation that you see that will come from the person you're interested in. Now, I'm not telling you to hold on, to hold back, but because of the energy right now, it's auspicious when we talk about omens and stuff like that, when we get the cards, that I pulled, because we got the Omen card a couple of weeks ago, right? Well, last week. If you're going to stay or break up, just kind of wait to say something till the first week of June. Okay. Now, let's move to 44 because I want to see what she says real quick, and then I'm going to put your other cards out. And from now on, I'll know what these cards mean. So, okay, so this card here represents as the High Priestess. Asset, surrender. And what did the other one represent? I guess like the Queen of Cups. This one would be like the Queen of Cups. This one is going to be like the High Priestess. Okay, so that's very good or very similar coming up under the healing begins. So for the High Priestess in this particular book, it's about let it all go. Say aloud now, I surrender. These words, breathe them in as you say it and say it out loud. Okay, so the embodiment is release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Wow. Okay. So that's why I said about it seemed like she was pacifying a grown person that is in a child's body here. Okay, by laying on your chest, sucking on their thumb, probably even feeding. Okay, because I don't want to say some of the words on YouTube, but you know what it shows, right? So, release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Hand the keys to the divine. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. If you don't have, if you don't have to figure it all out, source has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. So the declaration, as the goddess would say, is everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. hmm So everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. And remember, I said that she was sitting on the chaise, and it kind of reminded me of the Empress, but it says for her deck, it's the High Priestess. So next we have the, oh my gosh, I can't even say that word. Sokoyant, so you can't, yant. It's scarcity. And that's number 21. And this is going to be the representation of the Queen of Swords, Trinidad. Okay. So it seems like all these different goddesses are depicted from all around the world. So Aset, the high priestess here, is the depiction of Nubia, of Egypt, and the Queen of Cups card is depicted of Senegal. hmm Okay, some of you may be or have family or ancestors from these different parts of the region. So that's good. So, all right, let's go back to 21. So let's see. The goddess declaration for scarcity is my blessings always overflow. And she would be the Queen of Swords, okay? So stop going to the ocean and asking for a thimble full of water. Well, darn. Okay. So just by that first sentence alone, it seems like that can be the embodiment of what you're feeling and going through by dealing with this person and or situation. Even if it's a job, a career, right? It says stop going to the ocean and asking for It says a thimble, but let's just say a teaspoon full of water. That's a great saying, because that can be how you're feeling on the inside by the lack of reciprocation, effort, acknowledgement, you know, um, that this other person is not doing or fulfilling on their part. hmm For some of you, if it's a job or career, you could be like, well, my job comes to me and asks me for a teaspoon of water when they know I have the educational background, the experience to do more. But they limit me in what they ask me to be or to do or this certain title, the lack of a pay raise, right? The lack of a um, shift change or upgrade to the next position. Same thing, same difference. Okay, it doesn't feel like it when you're desperate, but scarcity and lack is an illusion. Prosperity, believing that there is an overflow, more than enough love, happiness, and well-being and money to go around. So I don't know why some of you may be feeling a sense of scarcity when it comes to um, the overflow of love, money, but we're going to find out and see. Okay, so this again is this book. We love it so far. So what I'm just going to do here is put out two rows. The first row would be the divine feminine, and the second row would be the masculine or other situation, and we'll compare how one person is feeling to the other, and we'll move on from there. Oh, goodness. We're already at 27 minutes. Y'all not even surprised. Because, again, like I said, what is Venus? She's challenged right now. Okay. Um, and then, again, if you look up above, the Queen of Cups, remember for that card, and the rebuilding your heart chakra in the process of that. Okay, and for some of you, in the process of rebuilding this Two of Cups energy, because Venus is just in a sense of disarray. Um, the speaking up, okay. Queen of Cups about your feelings and your emotions. Pretty much holding back. What was that card up under there? Healing begins. You see how that matched up? Remember, healing begins, Four of Pentacles, to the High Priestess. So yeah, you're not speaking up. See how that already matched up like that? Remember I said that's the High Priestess card? So you're not talking. Even if they're talking, you rather not talk. If you are talking, you're saying very, very little words. You could also be doing a lot of research on something or something that you need to be researching about. It can be business ideas. It can be researching on property, houses, apartments, Airbnb. You can be Googling or whatever you do for something in particular. Um, you also could be Googling like some products or things to think up for passive income ideas. But again, right now in the rest and reconsider, remember that card? What did I tell you? Four of Pentacles. That you're right now, as you're reconsidering, you're also holding back. Four of Pentacles. You're not giving or budging at all in your belief, what you stand for. You're not spending no time, no money, no energy, no intimacy. You're not even really wanting to speak or give up communication. You already know that it's not over. Ten of Swords. The King of Cups tried to come out with the Hangman, but I'm not going to take it. Just still had to show it though. That's why. Okay, so this burden, like I said, by the first 2 weeks of June, the burden will be a demise. It will be lifted for the people who is supposed to be lifted from. Now, life lessons are totally different for everybody, right? We're all at different stages. Some of you are in the first stages of becoming empresses. Some of us are OGs. Okay. So the OGs, most of them, know when to buy out, okay, like a curtsy, and it's time to go. Some of you new mothers or new coming into the new energy of the Empress, even though you graduated, you still have a lot more life lessons to learn, okay? So, this is why the energy in the reading is kind of coming up a little mixed because I got a couple of different empresses here. So the OG empresses does not hold back and they don't stop talking. They speak up and they let it be known what's up and what it's going to give. Okay. The new empresses, you kind of hold back. You don't say anything. You try and withhold intimacy and stuff like that. I mean, it's going to be different for everybody, but I see it here. So until scarcity. Some of you, this is about money. Now, a lot more of the new empresses are more emphasized on money than actually love connections. Not all, but some. Some empresses, the new ones, put if I don't have this, if I don't have that, then they don't love me type of energy. When most of the older versions of the empresses knows that if the person that you're with is working very hard, they're dedicated, they taking care of their family, it's not about all the time, oh, I didn't get my nails done, oh, you didn't give me no money for my hair type of stuff. Okay, because the OG empresses knows that if they're in a house, if they got businesses, property, if the family is good, the OG empresses knows that money is in the bank. It's not about, oh, where's the money to go get my hair done type of energy. Okay, so I'm not saying all this to be disrespectful. I see it, so I say it. I speak up. But it is two different empresses here because one empress is very concerned about scarcity. Now, times are very hard for everybody right now. It don't even matter what type of income that you have unless you're a billionaire. If you're not a millionaire or a billionaire, then this will resonate for you in some type of way because it is a sense of scarcity when it's coming to food, housing, the way that we're paying our bills, jobs are being taken from us and somehow being taken up by computers, AI, you know, different people that's coming in as immigrants that's getting jobs quick when we've been here, been applied, and was denied. Okay, I'm just saying facts. You could turn on the news and then it'll tell you that. So, but it's for some of you a sense of scarcity when it comes to love. Like either this person is not going to have enough love for you because of you feel that they may be giving it out to other people. Or is this you and your love that you may be scared that you may not have enough love for them in the future? So this is why may some of you want to end the relationship, because mm, you may not love them as much as you think you do. Because that's exactly what scarcity is. Fearing not having enough. Enough of what? You fill in the blank. Because Empresses is abundant, overflow, unconditional. So why is this scarcity card coming up? We have the world card, just talking about the whole world. Saturn energy. Now, like I already told you before, Saturn is going retrograde. Just went over that, right? June the 30th through November. So some of you Empresses, this is the energy that you may feel with the sense of scarcity. Like either you or this person is not doing or giving enough, or you feel like they cannot uh, keep replenishing you, as a sense of codependency with time, money, love, attention. Okay, one of those. We're not breaking it down individually about house, car, okay, shopping money. We're not talking about that bull crap. We're talking about the necessities, right? Scarcity. So only you will know individually what you feel a sense of scarcity that either you will not be able to continuously provide to this other person or them to you. Saturn. Somebody here is a Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Leo, Taurus, Leo again, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio again, Taurus again, Capricorn. Hey, Divine 444. All right, let's get the last card and move on. Some of you may not understand what I'm talking about, but as you continue to think through your thoughts, okay, of how you start to actually view this relationship on if you want to continue it or not. Okay, because we're talking about now the world card. Because this is the distance between the both of you is about to start to close in or come together. The healing has begun. So you're going to have to speak up soon on if you want to continue this or if you want to separate because of this scarcity. And for some of you, it can be just downright, oh, they don't call me enough. They don't talk to me enough. They don't give me enough emotions. So you want to make sure that it's not based on a sense of codependency. Oh, I need you as a partner to call me 5, 6, 7 times a day. If you don't do that, then I feel that you don't love me. What? That's a sense of codependency because there's more giving. I got to check in with you, and there's also giving a little bit of I need emotional support 24 hours a day. Because without it, I feel lost. I feel unattentive. Now, it's a difference between feeling unattentive and somebody just not paying you no attention at all because they doing other things. They got other stuff that they want to do. They got hobbies. They got skills. They got friends. Okay? Now, you have to look at everything as an adult because we're talking about maturity here with the world card. Eight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck. That's what we're talking about. Because we're also talking about, let's mirror the cards for your person. We're also talking about putting the work and the effort in. Because if this is somebody actually new to you, are you ready to actually begin this love relationship? Or are you going to be the, are you going to be the one that's lacking the effort? Should I use this deck? Why not? I already got it out. All right, you got an Ace of Cups at the bottom. That's why I said Scorpio energy. And again, what did I tell you? Somebody new. So whoever this was before or currently, they may have already lost out because you felt that it was too much of a scarcity. Not enough time, not enough money, not enough attention. Okay. They didn't put the work in. Also, for some of you, they didn't speak up. But you never know if your person really may be lacking self-confidence issues. They also may be scared to be this type of world-ending card type of relationship with you. You have to remember also, a lot of these masculines nowadays, they really lack confidence. They really do. They walk around and act like they're such a bully and they all this and all that. They're such a street person. They're such a gang banger and all this. And most of them have self-confidence issues, especially when it comes to vulnerability, love, commitment, finding the right person, sticking down to being a family person, leaving the streets alone. I don't know if a lot of divine feminines or empresses realize that with the person you're interested in about their emotional security. Because sometimes you can tell if a masculine about their self-worth issues and their confidence. Sometimes you'll catch it by the things that they say. hmm But they put on a great mask. They put on a great mask because they're used to hiding it. And what's usually is looking back at this high priestess card with this child laying on the chest of this high priestess, it all stemmed from either one relationship that they were very vulnerable in and the person dogged them out or disregarded when they were vulnerable, open, and very much in love. And they truly got hurt. And for some of them, it could have been by a mother figure, whether an aunt that was raising them, a grandmother, an actual natural mother or adopted mother or something like that. You see what I'm saying? And it is stemmed from something regarding the feminine. Everything starts from the feminine. Because we are the giver of life. So to the masculine, all of the caring, nurturing, and everything like that stems from that divine feminine first. Three of Cups in reverse. For some of you, you could have been rebuilding what you feel right now or this situation because maybe the person was partying, they went back to somebody to their past. Three of Cups can be like they always be out and about, clubs, drinking, organizations, sororities, you know, all in any type of thing. 3 of Cups. Okay. And so since for some of you felt ignored or a sense of scarcity, um, and maybe you spoke up before and they said something, you amended, you tried to get back together or start back communicating at some point of time, and then it happened again. Okay. And so now it brings it to this point. But like I said, the energy of the planets is what is causing this sense of stagnation and delay. But 3 of Cups, I don't know, some of you, your person may have went to some type of get together party. Could have been a graduation because a lot of people are graduating right now. It could have been a wedding. It could have been something, a birthday party. Maybe it was their birthday. It also could be that this person may not have been asking you out, especially if this is a new relationship. Okay. Maybe some of you may think that this person don't have enough money or money at all to spend on you. 3 of Cups in reverse to the scarcity. But as of this moment, this person is sitting down somewhere. They're not doing anything and not expecting anything. So this person in their mindset right now, that they don't want to reconnect and they're not waiting on this relationship anymore. So I don't know what both of you previously done, said, or what happened, because you are in the energy of 4 of Pentacles where you're, I don't want to say you're being stubborn. Some of you may, but you're not budging. You're not doing nothing. You're not saying nothing. You're totally, for a lot of you, are not speaking as the High Priestess. I don't know for how long you've been holding back. Maybe that was for some of you the way that you seem to surrender to the relationship is just not to do nothing. Can be that maybe you were mirroring this person because maybe they wasn't doing anything. It's going to be different for everybody. But remember, I'm thinking of this card that we have in the other deck that came out about 2 weeks ago. And it was the choice card. For every action, there is a reaction. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not saying your person is not do this or due to this to them because of the way they did you. And for some of you, they may have not done anything, and this is what they're getting in return. Based on your own actions, that maybe some of you just don't want this relationship. Maybe you rather be single and go something new. That's crazy. You got the 10 here, 5 here. Speaking of mirroring, so some of you divine feminines, you're feeling like, okay, how am I supposed to take this sense of betrayal or feeling let down? And your person is going to argue you up and down that they didn't betray you. Now, it could have been, like I said, the 3 of Cups is the first card for them. It is in reverse. So this, again, can be some past actions that you know of or don't know of. So your person is going to say some choice words. Gonna be, and this is because of the energy that's going on right now, like I told you. Look up there, what came out. The 10 to the 10. This is a crazy, this is, I'm finna say it's scary. It's not scary, but it's weird. Because y'all, both of y'all are kind of mirroring each other. You got the 3 to the 4, the 3 to the 2, 10 to the 5, 10 to the 10. Both of y'all feel like this is a burden. That's crazy. But neither one of y'all speaking up about it. 2 different decks. But once you do, say something. It's going to be a fight and an argument. This person is going to make sure that they win any means necessary. Can be to betray you, backstab you, cuss you out, fight, argument, say some very choice words, okay, to either maybe for some of you to set theirself free from this as a way of trying to get out of the relationship anyway, or they do want to fight for this. I don't know. We shall see. But very, very interesting. Your person also can be very egotistical. Like a my way or the highway, they always want to kind of probably raise their voice when talking, okay? They always feel like everything is such a burden. Maybe when you ask them to do something or, to put some type of work or effort into the situation, to come your way, maybe to see you or to go out, to meet your family or friends, but they are actually also could be having or going through some burdens in their life right now that maybe don't have anything to do with you. That's going to be different for everybody. For some of you, they also could be fighting to let go of some of these other burdens in their life, which could be the people that they do hang around, Three of Cups, people in their community, the friends or so-called friends. Stop drinking so much, stop partying so much. Trying to obtain more money in their job and or career. All right, so now we're going for the World card. Because it's still a lesson here. That either this person as a burden, this could be also a long distance relationship or they're just at a distance. Maybe they're at sea, maybe they're in the military or something like that for some of you. But they will be, somebody here is going to become closer though. By June the 30th through November. Because this lesson is not over for you, Divine Feminine. And they don't want to give me a card. Hold on. I may have to pull it. Knight of Pentacles. Let me get the last one. Jupiter, Vedic Sidereal. Jupiter is in Taurus. Knight of Pentacles. Something flipped. 2 cards. Bottom of the deck. Bam. Star. So, what is this? The star to the ace. And look what's up under here. Now, y'all see me put this deck down and didn't touch it. 3 of Cups up under yours. Knight of Cups. Temperance. Justice. 5 of Wands. And it looks like the 8 of Wands up under there. It is going to be a beautiful ending. Ace of Cups to the Star card. This person is still hoping. It's just 3 cards. It is. I thought it gave me 2. So, first of all, the Knight of Pentacles to the World card in reverse. Hey, Vesta and everyone. Hey, Reese. What's up? Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm thinking. This person is going to be very slow about returning to you after this 5 of Swords energy go down. But they're gonna feel the burden. Saturn is gonna make them feel this burden of disrespect, trying to pick a fight. Okay. Because some of you may have questioned this person about going out, being with a certain group of people. Did they go back to their past for intimacy, where they're trying to reconnect with somebody from their past, but they were turned down? Okay. But the Five of Swords energy is going to happen. It can happen very quickly. It can happen based off one or two words that are said and misconstrued, because that is the energy of Mercury that's in Aries' first house. Again, Vedic sidereal, where words will be taken out of context. Mercury is not retrograde, but Mercury being in Aries is this Five of Swords energy, very aggressive. Okay, in Aries is energy is a fire sign, right? Is Yeah, literally my way or the highway. Not saying that all Aries are like that, but it's the fire energy. So this Five of Swords energy is like, okay, you want to fight? Let's fight. No breaks on the words, okay? So any little thing that you may say in the best of context, they're gonna take it and run with it. And then they're gonna feel bad after Ten of Wands, when you're already feeling the Ten of Wands. Then it's gonna take them a minute, slowly coming in the World card to you about how can I make up or make an offer now after what I said and done, because I'm ready to put this burden down. Okay, because now you have the Page of Cups to the to your Eight of Pentacles. So after you rest and reconsider, okay, been taking time for yourself. Of course, you haven't been talking. Um, and now that you did take some type of reconsideration, Eight of Pentacles, maybe some of your time has now freed up some type of way. Maybe you got an extra one or two off days. Maybe you're taking vacation. Some of you may be a teacher or something like that. So now you got the summertime, to work on yourself and work on projects and take a mini vacation or something like that. This person is going to not want to be very cooperative. They're going to, what is this? Six of Swords. They're going to talk. If you was to message them, they're going to speak up and they're going to kind of come in closer. The Page to the Knight is a transition. It's a transcend. It's supposed to be like an upgrade in feelings and emotions, but it's in reverse. Now, that's good, but also bad. And the reason it is good is because the Star card is the last card. If that Star card was not there, then I would tell you that this person is full of bull crap. That they want to stay their player ways. This person is going to be very embarrassed about how to fix whatever that was the problem between both of you. Damn, I'm good. You seen that? The player card flipped out. Oh my gosh, strategic. I can't make this up. I was doing this to clarify why the Knight of Cups was in reverse. So that tells me that for now, or what's going to happen, that this person is going to try to play this very strategic on either trying to get you back, reel you back in, do some type of apology or something like that because of the Five of Swords here. Because some of you, it could have been that y'all was supposed to go out or go on a trip or something, or go out with friends or meet up with family or something, and they told you you couldn't go or they couldn't make it. Okay, and it upset you, or you was not invited, because they want to act. I don't know. Their cups here as the Knight and the Page is in reverse, so they didn't really get no play. So that probably could tell them something too. Like, they're probably really liking you, or either they played out to the people who they used to hang out with. Like in their neighborhood, and they used to be the football player in high school, and all the girls used to love them in their community. They probably done played out now. What is this? Blocked and obstacles. There go my competition. What I just say? Competition of the woman. This is crazy. So what happened? Why am I whispering? So what happened? We being nosy now. Okay. So what happened was this person either got turned down or realized that they're ready to unblock. To block all obstacles and to delete, or realize that there is no other people as third party situations, and it's time for them to stop trying to be a player and trying to strategically play you when they really playing they self. That's probably why the star card here. Healing. Wow, that's crazy. I be tripping. I don't know why I'm whispering. Look what popped out. Third party interference. So who is this that keep trying to come back into their life, or they're allowing somebody to keep coming into their life as interference? Is this why and how they're being strategic? What is all this that flipped? Unresolved situation. Ooh, this done got juicy. This like all my children. Hold on. Ooh, new love, renewed hope. Okay, that's totally the star card. But what is all this other stuff? Girl, I don't know why I'm whispering. Okay, so we got third party interference. This just got interesting and juicy. Let me stop playing with y'all so I can let y'all go. Spiritual awakening, realizations, love, and strong affections. This is why the star card is here. Now, before y'all do go, I need to find out why this third party interference is, because the obstacles that were blocked has become or is going to get unblocked. But then something shows back up here again, because I'm hoping that you are the unfinished business, an unresolved situation, but not the third party situation is unsolved business. Because if they got new love, then let them have new love. But they got the star card, so they do wish for you. Bam. Two of Cups to match your Two of Cups. But is this something that they felt as an old person? Is there Two of Cups? Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. So in reverse, though, that can go two ways. Because either they're hoping as a renewed love for them, their self, as a wish card, the star card, right? Wishes to heal this. And the star card, I tell y'all all the time, is your D9 in your chart, which is marriage. So I asked the third party interference, what is it? And I got the Two of Cups, which Divine Feminines, you have an ace here, so you're ready to renew this hope, because something happened between the both of y'all and it deterred you. Okay, that's why your Two of Cups turned downward. The third party could have been maybe a previous person as the third party situation. Three of Cups here, when they were being a player that they had love for, but it didn't work out. And maybe they still consider that person as their Two of Cups, but with the renewed hope here and the Star card, um, they probably are realizing that it's time for them to move on. This is why they could be feeling like unfinished business, unresolved issues. And when I clarified that, it's because Nine of Pentacles in reverse could be that the unresolved issue is that the person who they love is taken now. So they have no choice but to move on, which can be how you come into the picture of meeting you new. Because they can't resolve that issue if the person that could be for some, their Two of Cups that they loved or had a past with is in another relationship now. So that will remain an unsolved issue to them. But this is where the spiritual awakening, a realization, and strong affection and love. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. For some of you, I don't know. I'm just a reader, because I could be here all night clarifying, clarifying, clarifying. I told you right now, these last 2 weeks of May is going to be very challenging, which for some of you, your person may still have feelings for somebody from the past. They're going through a realization right now. Maybe they tried to go back to this person, Three of Cups. Maybe something happened, maybe it didn't. But the Three of Cups is in reverse right now, where that they couldn't reconnect or they didn't want to reconnect. Can be after they had the sense of realization, because before they even went back to the past, they were having a tower moment anyway, going through the dark night of the soul, doing their shadow work or needing to start their shadow work, but they kept trying to put it off because they were wanting to keep being a type of player, having many options, not wanting to settle down with you. Okay, so as they're having this spiritual awakening of realization, they're being struck with love, that they actually have strong affections for you, Star card, and that you are the person that they could settle down and marry with. Because the Star card is your D9, which is marriage in your chart. You are actually their wish. And this is what the realization is tapping on their forehead with, but they are not really listening. Hey, good, learn those lessons before you come back. Miss Linda, I know you are OG. Yeah, Divine 4-4, interesting. Yeah, it's always a plot twist. If their person that they did love or whatever is in another relationship, part of that realization as a spiritual awakening is that they wasn't the person who they needed to be or was supposed to be while they were in that relationship. And that's a huge realization to them also as a spiritual awakening. That's part of their learning. You understand that you mess up, you miss out. And then with the world card and the star card here and stuff like that, this is also, this person is being forced, or it's a time in their life where maturity is changing. So they could be turning a zero age, maybe 40, 30, 50, 60. You're never too old to keep gaining maturity, okay? Because you got a lot of grown people that still act like they um 21 years old. You said you're gonna be off the summertime. So Now, like I said, with Saturn, because we do have the star card here, and where is Saturn? In Aquarius. That's going to be the June the 30th. So your person is going through this sense of realization that they do have strong affections and feelings for you, and hoping that this can be renewed love to the star card. Renewed hope, new love. Now, the death card is up under the star card. So if you are ready to, and then you got party, having fun, and then proposal. So before a lot of you get this proposal and or commitment, your person is still going through their awakening. I ain't gonna lie, it just depends on your person. They may be still trying to have fun because they know they finna want to try and commit to you, but that's no excuse. But it also can be that both of y'all start having fun and then it leads into the commitment. Okay? But like I said, anyway, everybody is having a very challenging time. I can't stop your person from trying to be a player or realizing that they don't got player ways anymore. They met you, they want to move forward with you, but they're still trying to check and see if the other person from their past will allow them to continue to be a third party to them. And that person is saying no. Now, maybe they were, but things are changing now. And your person is realizing that because it's not just about that other person as a third party, it's about things that's going on within them, a spiritual awakening. They're not wanting that anymore. They're not wanting that specific person from their past or a couple of people from their past anymore. They're maturing. Because remember, I told you also, Saturn has not been in Aquarius like this for the past, what, uh, 12 years? And Jupiter has not been in, or will be back in Taurus like this for another 27 years. So these are going to be, and depending on your age, that's good. But depending on some people's age, it is a very important time in their life about going into marriage commitment. For some people, it could be second or third marriages. So did I check the bottom of the deck? No, I didn't. Before I do, let me just put one more on the spiritual awakening and strong affection. Yeah, Miss Linda, it's a lot of us. And you can't really, I mean, look, you can't put no time on spiritual awakening before you dump this person. So you can always tell this person, like, hey, I really like you too. I hope that maybe one day we can come together or whatever. So when you're ready for me, when you're ready for a proposal and commitment, you got my number. Let me know. Okay? Until then, I'm going to move forward. Because there's no timing on a spiritual awakening. Your person has to want that and has to want to do it with the utmost importance of their strong affections for you. Okay? Because some of them here is trying to be still strategic about trying to keep a third party situation on the side, but eventually commit to you. Because that's why the party card is up under here, having fun. But that's not what the star card represent. You understand what I'm saying? And Saturn is not going to allow that to happen. So your person is it's I guess just say feeling torn. Okay. because spiritually on their life path, they know that you're the one and that it's time for this type of commitment. May not necessarily be proposal immediately, but it's time for this type of commitment. Whatever that they did in the past or in their younger days or whatever they think they doing, that's done and played and over with, because whoever this other third person was, Nine of Pentacles, they also have a life path. So their journey is being they're being drawn to go their journey now and disregard this journey with your person as continuing that third party stuff back and forth. hmm And your person like, hey, like, why you stop? What's going on? Because they're trying to reject. Remember, we talked about that yesterday about the third eye, the solar plexus, and the sacral chakra. Remember, we talked about all that. Somebody third eye here is unbalanced, so they're rejecting spirit. They're rejecting the guidance on their path now. And the guidance on that path is due to a life lesson. You said, uh-oh, yeah, they want to elevate. Very good. You said, I'm sorry, why they want the third party so bad? Um, because to be honest, to put it in layman's term, they don't have to put the work in for it. You don't have to have a spiritual awakening and to be the best you to be a third party situation or have third party situations. You don't have, you said it yourself. You don't have to elevate. hmm And so this is why I talk about when I talk to the divine feminines about wishing that a relationship would hurry up and come to you based on the type of person that your person is right now. Because that's what you would be getting. Instead of allowing time and stuff like that to help to elevate your person to be a better person for you by going into a love relationship and situation together. But some divine feminines be like, oh, I want the person, I want them now. I wish they hurry up and come back to me from the past. No, you don't. Because you're still getting a strategic player. hmm Not an elevated person. Bam! Y'all see me hand pull that. And what's that? The Empress again. Just got through talking about her. So I asked about the clarification of these two cards, a spiritual awakening, realization, love, and strong affections, and it was clarified by the star, which is already their bottom card over here. The front, these are two different cards, by the way. This is like the after tarot. This is a regular tarot. So they also are realizing too that you are part of their life or supposed to be part of their life for spiritual healing. But your person may not even be spiritual or religious. Okay. You're going to be very different because you do watch and kind of understand the readings, and definitely they don't. They probably don't even believe in all this stuff, right? So when this type of divine timing and stuff come in, they're not they're not understanding it that it's time to move with that energy for the best outcome for their destiny. We all know the star card is our destiny. hmm So, as the outcome, they will go through and have this realization and continue this strong affection. For some of you, this person will become your mate. You got two star cards as they're ending. Now, some of y'all want to make this your reading because they got two. Don't be jealous. They got two star cards. The beginning and the in. So as she's pouring the water in, I got to cover her up. The feelings and emotions, right? That's an investment into the wish fulfillment. It will be guided by the stars. The wish will be fulfilled. And so the outcome is that her foot now is totally in the water. She's pouring the emotions back into the. And what did we talk about earlier with this goddess card up here? It said, don't take somebody to the water or something like that and ask for a thimble. What was it? But I said change it to a teaspoon. That's crazy. I said don't go to the ocean and then trying to what, take a teaspoon of water out of it or something like that. But your person will invest the feelings and emotions. They're going to pour their emotions in, okay, and also eventually get grounded and express those feelings and emotions with her pouring it out on the ground. This is why also, you already got the grounding card, right? Earth, probably a Earth of Pentacles. Um, the fire here, again, we just talked about what fire signs, with Mercury, Mars, Venus being in Aries right now. Somebody here can have Aries moon, an Aquarius moon. They could be in Aquarius, they could be an Aries with Aquarius moon or something like that. Ascendant, a rising. And then you have, I don't know why this person is walking here, but it can be a person from the past that's finally walking away. But she is pouring water back into uh here, but she's also pouring water onto the ground the same way she started. So I don't know. Maybe to me it's the beginning and the end, that they will still be there emotionally, still giving, feeling emotions. Because this is I guess they're going to complete their spiritual healing, because that's what the star card represents, spirituality and healing, right? It's also marriage. Somebody D9 soon will be opening up in their chart. If you don't know what that is, that's your marriage house in your Vedic sidereal chart. So for some of you, this is the person that you will marry. Well, that's crazy. And then again, we got the Empress here. All right, so I was just going with the flow, but I'm ready now for something serious. Oh, okay. Miss Linda, who is a loose booty? Oh my God, what is a loose booty? Miss Linda, I cannot with you. I don't know why any of your messages was retracted, Divine 444 before, but due to the guidelines on YouTube, I didn't do it. None of the moderators did it. So it could have had some type of word, some type of slur word, or some type of derogatory word, like a cuss word or something like that, that I do put into my word bank, that if it's typed in the comments, to be retracted. So it could have been like a F word, a S word, a D word, not by me saying it, but by anybody commenting. It could have been a racist word, not saying you're racist, but any words that I may have typed up when building my channel, um, I make it where that it gets instantly retracted so it won't get me in trouble. So none of the moderators did it because I see something was retracted. So it could have been like a cuss word or something you said or typed up. All right, y'all. So that's it. I know this was a little bit of a long reading. I really didn't expect to go this long, but no, oh, you retracted it. Okay. because I didn't want you to feel some type of way thinking that what type of personal question that you had, Divine 444. And again, everything that you've seen with all these lover cards and Two of Cups is because of Venus. If Venus wasn't where she's at right now, stuff would be blooming. You understand? But because she is where she is right now, she is not at 100%. So this is why I was saying that just kind of give it a little time, be a little patient, but see where it starts to go and how it does start to flow. The star cards, the first couple of weeks of June. How is the conversation? How is things changing? Okay. If stuff is not changed by the better, going into the second, third week of June, by the time Saturn goes retrograde, then you already know what to do. Tell them to come find you when they get their life together. For that, Divine 44, you're gonna have to email me. Divine 444, you asked me that before. And none of the readings that came out gave you the answer since then. You asked me that last month or so. They should. Eight of Swords in reverse. Whatever they're doing, whatever they're tied up to or in, they will be getting some free time and breaking themselves out of their mind to probably contact you or to be able to come your way. They were thinking about it before, a very harsh decision that they needed to make. But your person can be Saturn ruled or got Saturn somehow very much in their chart. So that's a yes. Eight of Wands. Now, the message will come through first. Like I said, they'll break themselves free to reach out and to message you, however that may be, y'all form of communication. Um, so you should expect, you should expect something next 8 hours, 8 days, 8 weeks in the month of August. But your question is the next 2 weeks. It could be, because that's almost within the time frame of 8 days, but 14 days. So y'all will talk about it within the next 8 to 10 days, whether you will be able to see them in the next 2 weeks. Okay. Because about that time, like I already told you, the first week of going into the first week of June, stuff will be opening up anyway by then. All right. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and for leaving the like button. I really appreciate it. Y'all know I try and teach you over here, not just give you a reading and just move on with it. So I really appreciate it, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.